are the best ways to learn English in 2025. I am making this video after helping students for more than 3 years in achieving these goals. Just some simple steps that you can follow in your daily life to become better in slow English. Step number 1, learn some set phrases and questions. Not just phrases, but also questions, because they are equally important to form a conversation. And by set phrases, I mean things like, hello dear, how are you? What are you up to? Not much. How about you? Now, these phrases and questions will help you get started in a conversation. So you have something to add to it. And also respond in time, so you don't end up freezing when somebody asks you a question in English. Step number 2 is learning one grammar structure in a week. That's it. And by a grammar structure, I mean learning grammar in context. The best way to do it is to start with learning verb tenses, the forms of verb. For example, verb in the simple form, present tense, past tense, future tense. For example, I go, I went, I will go. In addition to this, I also want you to learn the ing form of the verbs, because it will help you talk about something that you're doing right now. Like, you are listening to my video right now. Listening, ing.
I am walking on the street. I am playing chess. She is helping me in the kitchen. We are going to the supermarket. My teacher is calling me.
Step number 3 is watching English only YouTube. Now, when I say this, naturally, the first name that comes to mind is Richie English, where I put up English only videos to help you learn the language. But the point is to have fun in English, to have more exposure with this language. Now, what I want you to do here is to watch all of your YouTube in English only. It could be the video of your choice, something like a makeup tutorial, or a comedy show, or a cooking video, etc., etc. Whatever it is that you like watching on YouTube, try to make sure that it is done in English. This will help you familiarize with the sound of English. And what better way to be successful in a task than familiarizing with it first? Step number 4 is learning the common verbs in English. Common verbs include thinking, talking, making, receiving, etc. You might not realize, but we use these words in our conversations all the time. All the time. In other words, we mostly talk about doing something or the other in our conversations. For example, thinking.
Be, become, begin, try, turn, use, want, get, give, go, have, know, leave, like.
One fun fact is that sleeping is also a verb, which might sound like it is not an action thing. You are in rest, but it is still considered a verb. Number 5 is obviously practice, practice, practice. Because you know what? Practice makes perfect. If you follow all of these simple tips and techniques in your day-to-day life, I guarantee that you will see visible changes in your English within a fortnight, which is 15 days. You can come back and drop a comment. I'll be very happy to read it. Thank you. Bye for now, and I will see you again in the next one.